Hi, this is Ogres, and this video review is on the two WWE NXT 2.0 episodes from November 23rd, 2021 and November 30th, 2021 respectively. I meant to record these separately, but NXT WarGames recently aired yesterday on the WWE Network / Peacock, so I have to do these two episode reviews in the same video. One sec. Too noisy out here. Alright, sorry. Yeah, as I was saying, I need to record these two episode reviews in the same video because, yeah, I need to do the WarGames review in the next 8 hours or so. But yeah, let's get into the video. Oh my god. Hold on, sorry. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Okay. Oh wait, I can mute this. I forgot. So that if I get notifications, I won't hear it. Alright. So let's get into the first review. It's on the November 23rd, 2021 episode review. NXT 2.0 episode review. Match number 1 was Tommaso Ciampa versus Grayson Waller. Ciampa won by pinfall. There was a promo backstage. Joe Gacy confronts LA Knight. There was a promo backstage. Mandy Rose isn't worried about Cora Jade. There was a promo. Cameron Grimes calls out Duke Hudson. There's a promo. Dunne is ready to be North American champion. There was a promo backstage. Indy shares an update on Dexter's injury. Then there's a promo. Tiffany Stratton is coming to NXT 2.0. I'm kind of like this on the on her promos right now. Then match number 2 was Indy and Persia versus Casey and Caden. I don't have the winner written down for some reason for that match. Oh, God damn it, I got too many things open. Okay. NXT 2.0. What is it? November 23rd, 2021. Results. I'm just waiting for this to load. It's taking a while. Alright, there's a tag team match. Oh yeah, I remember. So they did win that match. Casey and Caden won that tag team match. Winners. So they won by pinfall. Hold on. Yeah, they won by pinfall. I guess. Where is it? Yeah. Indy was distracted by the fact that her husband Dexter Lumis was injured, his right hand. So that means Casey and Caden won the match. Promo. There was a promo backstage. Chase uses Grimes as a teachable moment. Match number 3 was Santos Escobar versus Malik Blade, and I think Escobar won that match. But how did he win that match? I don't remember. Let's have a look at it again. Ah, pinfall, of course. I was thinking submission, but he won by pinfall. Winner by pinfall. Then there's a promo. Imperium sends a message to their competition. Then there's a promo backstage. Io Raquel and Cora need a WarGames teammate. There's an E2 backstage. Tony D'Angelo is betting on Carmelo Hayes. So you can kind of see the WarGames teams were forming on this NXT 2.0 episode. Match number 4 was Mandy Rose versus Cora Jade. And Cora Jade won by pinfall. So she scored an upset win on the NXT Women's Champion. Then there's a promo backstage. Carmelo Hayes is tired of the disrespect. Promo, Joe Gacy will open the eyes of the blind. There's a promo backstage. Io and Raquel and Cora find their fourth team member, and it happened to be what's her name, Kaylee Ray. So there you go. Then there's a promo in the ring. Gacy thinks Strong needs to be more inclusive, which, yeah, this would eventually lead to the NXT Cruiserweight title program between the two, which happened at WarGames. Then there's a promo, MSK on the final leg of their search. Match number 5 was Ivy Nile versus Yulisa Leon. Nile won the match by, I think, submission. For some reason, I don't have all the results of these matches. Let me just have a look. Okay, that's a submission. Alright. So she won by submission. Winner by submission. And then there's a promo. NXT is a perfect battleground for Sikoa. Then there's a promo backstage. LA Knight and Grayson Waller brawl backstage. Then there's a promo. NXT will learn to fear Boa. And then match number 6 was Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen versus GYV, but Briggs and Jensen won by pinfall. Match number 7 which was the main event, was Pete Dunne versus Johnny Gargano versus Carmelo Hayes in an NXT North American title triple threat match. But Carmelo Hayes, who was accompanied by Trick Williams, who was at ringside, eventually won this match by pinfall. I forget who he pinned. I think it was Johnny Gargano, but I'm not going to swear to it. But let's have a look at the results. Maybe he did. Okay, so he hits a leg drop on Gargano for the win. And then there's a post-match segment. Braun Breaker marches out to the ring and screams WarGames after Ciampa lifts Gargano up as the fans chant DIY. And then Waller, Grayson, D'Angelo, and Breaker storm to the ring. And the show ends with them all brawling as a siren. As a siren and plays, and then at WarGames it will be old school. It will be old school versus new school. So that's it for that episode review of NXT 2.0. Just give me a second, guys. I can't hold this much longer. Oh my god. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Had to go to the bathroom before. How long have I been recording now? Okay, just under 10 minutes. Alright, so we're done with that November 23rd, 2021 review of NXT 2.0. Now we're going to review NXT 2.0 from November 30th, 2021. Today's recording date is December 7th, 2021. It is now just after 1 a.m. This episode would have aired less than a week ago. I finished watching this just the day before WarGames, NXT WarGames, so that would have been on December 5th. That was the previous weekend. That was on a Sunday. Because it's I live in Australia, the time difference is completely different. So yeah, for me, NXT WarGames aired the morning of Monday, but I didn't watch it until the afternoon. Until the afternoon of the December 6th. Finished watching WarGames just after 8:30 p.m. last night, so that was not too many hours ago. But yeah, onto this review of the Go Home NXT 2.0 episode before NXT WarGames. The first match was Kaylee Ray versus Dakota Kai in a WarGames Advantage ladder match for the women. Yeah, so Kaylee Ray won this match, and she won the advantage for the babyface team of excuse me, I have it written down here, Io Shirai, Cora Jade, Raquel Gonzalez, and Kaylee Ray. So they get the advantage. They had the advantage for the women's War Games match. Then there's a promo backstage. Jacket Time crashes GYB's sensitive operation. Match number 2 was Cameron Grimes versus Andre Chase. Excuse me. But Grimes won by pinfall. This set up the hair versus hair match at War Games between him and Duke Hudson, which I think was made the previous week. Did I allude to that? Yeah, I think so. Then there's a promo. Edris Enofi will prove all the doubters wrong. There's a promo in the arena. Johnny Gargano confronts Team 2.0 in regards to the men's War Games match. There's a promo backstage. Legado del Fantasma looks ahead to War Games. Johnny Gargano is one half of the men's War Games Advantage ladder match in tonight's main event, by the way. The other half of that main event wouldn't be known until... When would that be known? Do I have it written down here? Hang on. Doesn't say. I think it was made known later in the show, but I don't have it written down here. I think it was at that segment. Yeah, it was. I think it was that segment involving Johnny Gargano. I think that's when we found out that Bron Breakker would be the other half of the the War Games Advantage ladder match in tonight's main event. And do I have that written down? Now I've got it written down. Okay. Alright, back to this. There's a promo. MSK's journey comes to an end. I really could give a crap less about what I think about. Yeah, it's done. I could care less about who's going to make them see the light and improve their tag team skills. I'm sick of MSK at this point. But I'm interested to see what happens on NXT in the next couple of days. Anyway, or NXT 2.0. Because I keep going on about this every week on NXT 2.0, so I can't avoid it. And then match number 3 was O'Reilly and Wagner versus Legado del Fantasma. O'Reilly and Wagner won the match by pinfall. They're going to challenge, what's their faces? Imperium at NXT War Games, which just happened yesterday, and I'll review that in the next 8 hours or so. There's a promo backstage. O'Reilly and Wagner crash Imperium's interview. Then there's a promo. Tiffany Stratton goes on a shopping spree. Yawn. I don't care about that at this point. It's becoming redundant, those vignettes or segments. There's a promo in the ring. Joe Gacy's all-inclusive invitational. That eventually led to an NXT Cruiserweight title match at NXT War Games. So this was the build-up to it. 2-3 weeks of build. Okay, whatever. There's a promo backstage. Boa tries to communicate with Solo Sikoa. That speaks for itself, and that didn't go too well. work out too well. Match number 4 was Solo Sikoa versus a debuting Edris Onofi. I think that's how you say his name. Sikoa won by pinfall. Boa tried to take both of them out, but Solo Sikoa ran him off. I guess. There's a promo backstage. Indy receives an unsettling phone call. There's a promo backstage. Elektra Lopez wishes Zion Quinn good luck. Match number 6 is Indy and Persia versus Yulisa and Valentina. But India and Persia finally win a match by pinfall. I think Persia pins Yulisa, Valentina, whoever. There's a promo after this. Draco Anthony is ready to show what he can do. This promo was also played on the WarGames show as well, at least a couple of times. So this is the first time that this was mentioned on this NXT 2.0 episode. And then the main event, which was match number 7, Johnny Gargano representing Team Black and Gold versus Bron Breakker representing Team 2.0. It was a WarGames advantage ladder match for the men's WarGames match at WarGames. Bron Breakker ended up winning this match and he's securing the briefcase just like Kaylee Ray did at the beginning of the show. So that means the heels get the advantage for the men's WarGames match at NXT WarGames. And there's this big surprise for what happens with Johnny Gargano at NXT WarGames, but I'll get into that in my NXT WarGames review. So yeah, that's it for both the NXT 2.0 reviews from November 23rd and November 30th, 2021. This is the first time I've done 2 NXT 2.0 reviews in the same video. I will go back to doing the normal weekly reviews once I catch up to it. I just need to review WarGames in the next 8 to 9 hours. The next NXT 2.0 episode will be tomorrow, I believe, my time. Tomorrow morning, yeah. And then it'll air on the WWE Network in my location on Thursday. So yeah, I thought both episodes were good. If I was to quickly give them grades, I would say that episode was an A. And score-wise, it was a solid 8.5 out of 10. The match of the matches of that show was let me see. The opening match was great. I'll just pick out the matches I thought were great. The upset of Mandy Rose was very good. And then the main event itself was also a great match, just like the opener. And then for the recent NXT 2.0 episode, the opening match was awesome. Match number 2 was good. And then that match was decent. That match was okay. Write it down. That match was decent. And then the main event itself was a great match. So for that NXT 2.0 episode, I would give it a solid B. And then the score is a 9 out of 10. So I give, that makes, that sounds about right. So let me know what you thought about the video reviews of NXT 2.0 from November 23rd and November 30th, 2021 in the comment section below. Like my video and subscribe to my channel. My next video review will be on, let's see if I've got it here. Hold on. Here it is. My next video review will be on the December 3rd, 2001 WWF Raw. That I meant to record 4 days ago, 3-4 days ago. So I'm going to record that right after these videos. And then I got to do, excuse me for a sec. Excuse me. Then I got to do the WWF SmackDown review, which is the SmackDown before Vengeance 2001. But yeah, my next video, the next video review will be on the Raw Before Vengeance 2001, and then most likely I will do another video review, another 2 video reviews, but that'll be when I wake up. Alright, so this has been Ogres. Peace out.